Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Citrus. So, in the last episode, Himiko has really come into the show, and she's not a big fan of Yuzu and Mei. In their current relationship, wanted to know more about what's going on, so kind of confronted Yuzu about it, kind of invited her on a little date for the two of them to talk things out. And we learned some stuff. Himiko is very much Mei's childhood friend, and Mei has obviously had a bit of a transformation the past few years, most related to issues with her father. And Himiko did find out that Yuzu and Mei are now siblings, sisters, because, coincidentally Mei kind of ran into them. And it's not like it's a secret Mei was trying to keep or anything, just, now something she would want to talk about to people if she didn't have to. But yeah, telling her that would be better than more misunderstandings coming across. But yeah, Himiko's not happy about any of this. She decides to make a move on Mei, get very handsy with her when they were alone in the student council office together, which Mei was clearly not a fan of, but she's not really willing to open up to Yuzu about it. When Yuzu asks her about it, now Yuzu is going to cause some more misunderstandings with that, and just things are progressively not looking good for their relationship for one reason or another, but hopefully things work out in the end. So yeah, let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Starting right off with the opening this time. The anime doesn't usually do that, does it? I would like to see exactly how that incident ended between Mei and Himiko. I assume she just said, enough, stop, go away, please. She really does look so out of place in that classroom. Don't look in there, it's private. Man, Mei was so happy when she was younger. I want to know who those two are, like what they're about. I'm sure they're sisters, but because I have no idea who they are. And one more kiss before the opening ends. Under lover. This would be like a pun on undercover, like an undercover lover. Or like you're under your lover. There's a lot of ways you could take that. I call it Himeko because it's easy to remember. The rivals in love. Although one has a much better chance than the other. Yeah, like sisters do, you know? She's my sister, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna eat together, naturally. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, I love this. Like on the verge of a cat fight. Well, you crossed the line to her, that's a little bit different. I mean, did she even know what Yuzu and Mei have done together? Clearly not. She's like, I'm not awake enough for this. Go away, both of you. Uh, just kiss you two. Oh no. She is not in the mood for that one bit. Are they actually gonna eat together? Oh wow, sort of. Not exactly eating, but... You are both being a nuisance. You really should not take what she says at face value. I can only focus on one subset at a time, Himiko, I'm sorry. And I like Yuzu a lot better than I like you. We haven't. Not at all. You know, like a date. And I got 4 tickets, of course. Well, she is a, you know, a gal. Gyaru. Yeah, that's who the 4th one would be for. That was obvious as soon as I saw 4 tickets. They're, to a degree, they're on the same wavelength. I mean, you can think of it as a double date, sort of. Yeah, very busy. Wow, just casually feeds her. That's great. I love these two. Just, here, there's your indirect kiss. Now stop whining. I do love when they just can just casually feed each other like that. Oh yes, that... I mean, you guys have already had direct ones, so... uh, oh, that's what she was staring at that. uh, don't we all? I mean, you can invite her, it's just a question about whether or not she would go. Oh, she's in the bath, you know. You can feel free to hop in with her if you want. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. I know we all would. I know I would, I guess I should say. I can't speak for others. Is she gonna come out? Please come out. There we go. I was just joking. Calm down. Bit too stimulated for use of all of a sudden. Because unlike us, she got a full frontal view of that. So that might not have been the issue there. You want to cuddle? Or perhaps more. But yeah, her father's obviously a sensitive subject. Yeah. Invite her while you're in bed together is probably the best time. Don't do that, Yuzu. If you want her to come, let her know that you want her to come. Still gotta call her Himiko. Well, I mean, if you're sleeping together, you're already kind of in the lead, let's be honest. Gotta love that high-tech phone there. But yeah, that's a very nice pink place. I bet that's what you wanted to hear. uh, hey, the dog wants your attention. Probably the only one who does. My rival in love is talking about me in a very negative light. Is she really? How did she pull that off? Oh no, different person. I was about to say, that shouldn't be possible. Is it? Uh, Not the best first date so far. Yeah, you should probably hold hands for several reasons. Yeah, just, you know, pull her close and then get pressed up to the window together. That's fine too. Just, just make sure you hold on tight. That's all that matters. You're asking a bit much there. A bit savage. You know what kind of noise she's making. And I bet it smells nice as well. These are some great reactions, though. Well, you don't want to stoop to Himiko's level. Oh, wow. She really is going for it. I approve, but just a little bit lower. Because it's the perfect opportunity for it. Probably not the best time to do this. Are they finally going to address this? You really should get both sides of the story if you can. I didn't mean to molest you on that train, it just sort of happened. I don't believe you that you're not angry. I don't think you want to know. Yeah, at least she finally said that much. The key word, she said that. Yeah, I figured as much. Of course she did. But that's what Hughes wanted to hear, alright. I just love the look on May's face. I just quite love the dynamic between these two. Even if I never see him. But again, a sensitive subject. Yeah, you can also have a crepe if you want. Again, you've had more than one direct one with her, so... I can't see it being that big of a deal. It should be more fast. Should be more fast. Should be faster. Oh, that works too. Although, you know, would have been better with some just going straight for the tongue on the cheek. But that was very well done. This is quite the enjoyable series, I'll admit. Definitely need some water while watching it. I don't blame you, she's pretty great. Well then just ask her, hey May, can I kiss you right now? Oh wow, we're skipping kissing, going straight for hand-holding. But interruption, of course. And apparently someone in my house had decided to take a shower, which is probably gonna get picked up by the microphone. And she tracked them down, I guess. May likes her dog more than she likes her. There was no forcing. She just asked me while we were in bed together. I do want her to say that to her. I want you to start calling her that, May May. Like Bebe from Anime Guitars. I feel a little bit bad for Himiko, but she did kind of go too far with that incident. Apparently she was not expecting it to be a graveyard visit. I mean, it was either they got divorced or he passed away, one of the two. Apparently May was expecting the former. She's my little sister slash love interest. She's pretty great. And more responsible. And sexier. Yeah, although May was definitely taken off guard by this, she's, you know, she's a very serious and responsible person, so. Uh, for some reason, that's not super surprising. I, I don't think she can give you much of an answer to that. But yeah, that might be the most she's ever opened up to her. Like, seriously. The progress is definitely being made. So no family restaurant? Oh well. It's okay. She must let me kiss her after that. Wow. uh, I mean, people could always use love. Uh, that's not what I wanted to hear, but I doubt that'll last long. She's clearly not looking good. She's not gonna do that. Unless she literally passes out. Yeah, don't touch me. Maybe my pet dog could. No need to gang up on the sick girl. And please don't fall down the stairs, please. CPR, maybe? Just leave me alone with May, we'll be fine. Yeah, don't push yourself. I don't think they want you there if you're gonna be barely conscious. Yeah, she has to force you down, she will. Yeah, you think you can overpower her in your state? I know you're usually stronger than Yuzu, but... I mean, she's always been trying to. Give her a break. Didn't stop her from having a fiance. Not that I want to remember that. She keeps mentioning the father. You know, that's one that's not around. uh, even in that stage, she's savage to use it. Yeah, he might not want to be the successor, that's probably the issue. It's worth a try, at least. Well, that's nothing new for me. Come back, Yuzu, I don't want to be alone. What if Himiko comes back? I can't defend myself. Yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, you were gonna go with them. I don't think she ever brought that up, though. Because the whole father visit came first. Not surprising. But not too honest. Gokigenyo indeed. Why not both? Yeah, we know Yuzu's been on a roller coaster of emotions since this series began. Yeah, good thing she's better, you know. She's just always just kind of waiting, isn't she? Why are you hitting me, Yuzu? Oh, I know, you want each of us to grab one of her drills at the same time. And then pull them and then, yeah. Now I kind of wish I could hear what they were saying, but oh well. What is love, really? I feel like I laughed more than I should have at that, but that was funny. I'm sure Himiko will be ecstatic about that. What did she bring? Oh no, that's... Oh. Mei's father? Is that really Mei's father? I mean, I guess I could kind of say they foreshadowed him showing up in this episode, but... didn't really expect him to. I don't think he wants to be hugged by a man she just met. Less than a minute ago. But that's gonna make things interesting. I think Mei might have some mixed emotions about this. But you can definitely tell her initial reaction was happiness. That's an interesting thing to call your father, but... now that I think about it, did she call him that in the flashback? I think she might have. I'm 80% sure it's her father anyway. It'd be weird for him to be anyone else with that reaction to Yuzu. And Yuzu's father's obviously dead. But yeah. It seems like they're always adding some new element into the show to keep things moving. Last time it was Himiko. Before that it was the grandfather. There's obviously more characters in the opening, like his sisters with, like, silverish hair. Who I look forward to them showing up. Because I do not remember them at all from the manga, from what little I read of it. From what little I remember of it. But yeah, I think Yuzu's doing pretty well as an older sister. She should have a bit more confidence in herself. No hiccups, please, no. Who could have seen that coming? Yes, Papa, not pervert. I read that as will you feed me at first. So that was the 5th episode of Citrus. And this episode, the two big things were Mei's father and working out things with Himiko. Because Yuzu was definitely still troubled by what Yuzu said about crossing the line with Mei. Because Yuzu only got half the story, as as Himiko told it in a way to suit herself, she didn't get the other half from Mei. She eventually got the other half from Mei, and she stopped worrying about it after that. So I'm glad they didn't drag that out too long, because that would have been the worst. Because there are shows that do that, which sucks. They just drag out one misunderstanding for several episodes, and just it's insufferable. This show always clears them up and then just moves on to the next misunderstanding, which is much better. But yes, because before that, you had Yuzu, like this is my chance to cross the line with Mei on the train, and then she just starts licking her ear, which I did not see coming. But probably not the best time or place to be doing lewd things with Mei. But not that I blame her or anything. But just might not be the best idea. It is a first date after all. Don't want to rush things. But yeah, this first date was basically just introducing Mei to Yuzu's father, which I got the impression Mei was not expecting to be taken to a graveyard, but she handled it well enough. And on the flip side, you had Yuzu meeting Mei's father, who decided to finally show up. Because the person at the door I just thought was a mother, But I guess I should have suspected something was up when their face was covered by what they were carrying. But yeah, that should make things interesting. Because Mei's father's been on her mind a lot. Does not see him a lot. There's obviously some kind of drama about him. I assume the father does not want to be a successor to the school, which is probably a big issue, which we'll go into more. But yeah, things were resolved with Himiko. You had some kind of talk between Mei and Himiko at the end, but too far away for us to actually hear what was happening. But you did see Himiko go in for the hug, so I'm pretty sure they talked things out. And Yuzu has established that she is going to take a backseat with her feelings, her love for Mei, and try to focus on just the family aspect, being an older sister. I don't know how long this is gonna last. In this very episode, you had Yuzu licking Mei on the train, so we'll see on that front. But yeah, it's pretty much another really good episode. This continues to be one of the best anime of the season. Always looking forward to the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.